Jap. Tak tahulah okey tak okey ni guys. Ni sampai tak keluar. Sampai tak keluar suara tadi Mat. Tahulah dah okey ke tak ni. Kan dah okey. Macam dah okey. Cik komen je guys. Okey tak okey guys. Dengar tak suara? Dengar ke suara saya guys? Dengar ke suara guys? Tahulah guys kalau dengar tu alhamdulillah lah tahu nak cakap macam mana dah duk. Kejap dia okey, kejap dia tak okey. Tak tahu lah. Tahu nak cakap. Sudah. Sano. Dah okey kot. Assalamualaikum bang. Waalaikumsalam Iskandar. Selamat datang. Terima kasih untuk like-nya Iskandar. Okay, saya dengar suara saya Iskandar? Iskandar dengar ke suara saya? Ni. Ni kata apa? Guys, saya apa? Okay, saya clear, thank you. Clear okay, alhamdulillah. Sebabnya tadi banyak masalah lah, tak tahulah kenapa. Bukan kot. Itulah. Kita terpaksa let go 2 game kalah macam tu je guys. Tapi tak apalah ni dugaan kita pada hari ini. Santai-santai je dulu. Harapnya dah okey guys. Baru sampai tu selamat datang. Tap screen dulu. Share dulu. Yang mana belum follow boleh follow saya. Yang mana belum subscribe YT saya boleh pergi subscribe YT saya. Kita live serentak di kedua-dua platform, di TikTok dan juga di YT. Okay dia dengar rasa okay. Tak tadi ni tadi tak ada internet dekat saya punya office ni. Lepas tu bila restart balik PC, setting habis lari. Tu yang kena setting balik tu. Ini dah okey lah. Alhamdulillah. Let's go. Aduh, langsung kita terpaksa let go 2 game tercedok macam tu je. Tak apa. Kita buat balik. Apa. Lama pula setting apa lama-lama. Baik tu. Keras ni. Randall Kuala Muani. Randall. Dia main bola ke hari ni dia? Alang tak ada orang bagi tahu pun main bola.
Petang ni ada sir.
Serius ada Lambat saya bawa baju. Oh, jadi saya balik sekejap. Yalah, apa-apa slow yang ada dekat office ni.
Haha preparation nak lawan geng project kan
Oh, preparation lawan game project mantap. Patutnya kena asing budak projek tu. Lemak back. Weh, tak dapat. Dang. Beckham. Baik. Allah Beckham. Ya Allah Beckham. Pemain bertanya ada Saya baju ada dah. Apa yang ada dalam office ni? Saya nak balik dah kan. Kau ni main bola tak ada orang bagi tahu. Dalam grup KBS tu macam dah tak wujud. Oh lama. Tak celui Mat, tak celui. Lah, bagi siapa? Tingginya. Ya Allah. Oh dia main pasi-pasi macam ini tu. This is not right.
Unforgettable impression.
He'll
forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch me if you can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm. Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here.
Okay, dekat TikTok okay, dekat YT okay, sound kita pun okay. All good. Okay, nice. Oh pula ni. Baru berapa minit main dia pause ni?
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets
to pick out
from this corner. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. That has been knocked clear. Bale stood his ground strongly.
Ya Allah. Apa yang struggle sangat ni tu?
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Aim forwards.
Wish tingginya. Ui, defend tingginya.
Oh, that's a key interception. Saliba.
Ya Allah.
That's tidy. And
Karutlah kena.
There's the shot.
That's
another chance. Goal.
Karut.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Passes laut lah passing.
Yeah, and
passingnya
just
ke
as the
laut lah
manager's
guys.
been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ui.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it. Cannavaro cuts it out.
Baru. Allah, lambat.
Malaysia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Apa dia, Mat?
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Ya Allah.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Ya ilah. Goal.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Bale.
Ada orang lah nak buat larian.
Some resolute defending there.
Compact sangat.
Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter attack. Yeah, stand by for the early ball.
Bagi siapa?
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Ya Allah.
Just the right players for that.
Santai. Boleh ni. Relax.
Beckham.
Alamak, relax sangat.
Really struggling to influence the game. Look, he could do with
Oh tu,
someone else
Beckham kita struggle lah. Dengan Ryan struggle ni, salahnya.
He's played him through. Beckham.
Lambat tu.
That's Maldini.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Allah.
Oh, there's the clearance.
Ya.
Azar.
Hazard.
Now it's Azar.
Wih, kena.
And he was alert to it.
Nampak tak? Kita punya
In
struggle.
with a header. No mistake.
Tak nak buang bola lah masalahnya.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead
Cik, ni
behind that
tinggi
one.
kot.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rummenigge! He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Game on.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Atas kepala je.
Malaysia get themselves
Hey,
back into
Beckham.
contention.
Betul lah
I think they
Beckham.
can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Kunde
Ui, tak
spots
sampai
it
tu.
and intercepts. He's gone forward. Couldn't squeeze it
Ya,
through.
ada pula Kanti kat situ.
Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Ya.
Conte,
Conte.
and here's Kolomwani. Chance!
Ya Allah.
And he's
Apa
there to
bola tu?
clear it. Oh, here's a man adored by many.
Oh lama. Tak jadi pula
Deified by
bos.
some.
Jadi tapi tak lepas.
Out for a throw.
Boleh sampai datang guys. Welcome.
He's picked his way through,
Bahayanya.
and we hit half-time. Well, it has been a
Apa
very
tu?
watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in
Baru sampai
terms of
datang guys.
scoreline,
Welcome
it is close to
to
being
the stream.
perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing.
Bukan bola
and
ni
plenty
masalahnya.
of thrills
Bukan
to keep
bola.
the crowd warm.
Tapi
We'll be
kurang
resuming
menjadikan
in a
gol
quarter
guys.
of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who
Let's go.
emerges victorious.
Bismillah.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Yo.
Malaysia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Dia apa?
Good move up again
JEZ.
here. That's headed upfield. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. Maldini. Can he latch on to this?
Wih lacunya. Mir sama Tamir.
And he cuts
Tak
out the
celus dah
supply.
pula.
Kunde. Kolomwani
Kunde.
looks to get on the end of this. And the pass is
Tak boleh lepas
intercepted.
cok.
Oh, good looking ball. Owen.
Side.
He's having a go.
Saving a
That's what you
go.
call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Baik.
Bale gets into some space. It's a mighty effort.
Ui.
Firm header.
Beraldo
Just
pula
on
kat situ.
target.
That's a really decent chance.
Tinggi juga Beraldo tu.
Saliba is there and he can pick it up. Succumbs
Oh
to the
ref.
pressure.
Penipu punya referee.
And it's Owen. Conte.
Ini oh set.
Kolomwani gets flagged offside. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well,
Viega.
Peter, just see here how a lot of the
Renato
attacking players
Viega,
aren't
offside.
dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Paulo Moani.
Out to the left it goes.
Alah, hai, kenapa tak ke Maldini
Gets his
dulu bola
pass
tu,
away.
bos?
Kolumwani in acres of space out wide.
Wish, tak ada
Back
orang
on
kat
the
tengah.
ball again. Conte,
Conte,
Messi.
Messi.
That has been slung wide. Rummenigge. No way through.
Allah,
And it's
tak
Messi.
celui lah, tak celui.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here.
Ya
Much more
Allah.
in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into
Oi.
indiscipline.
Baik.
Beckham. Shifted upfield. No, that's been intercepted. Saliba.
Alibah.
And it's Rijkaard.
Aduh, Reinschkat.
Messi.
Reinschkat macam kurang
Kolumwani, whose
influence lah game kita 2-3 hari ni.
And it's Rijkaard. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Allah.
Kolumwani was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's
Rapat
a
tu.
real show of discipline.
That's a shade optimistic. He shifted it to the flank.
Allah.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Malaysia
Cedok
clearly
3 game
didn't
nak
help
tercedok macam
themselves
ni.
by
Silap-silap jatuh
telegraphing that
division
one.
kita ni.
It was always going to
Daripada
be
division
intercepted.
2 ni.
Araujo did well to
Ya
stay
Allah.
calm there.
Aduh.
Rijkaard. It's a sweet ball that.
Ya Allah.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep
Ya
battling
Allah.
away, and eventually things might change for you.
Laju gila defend dia balik.
Maldini. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. It's
Penalty ref.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Keluarkan Bella. Beckham kalau nampak penalty, nampak lah muka dia, kepala dia. Baru sampai, selamat datang guys.
Substitution on the field.
Real pressure penalty this.
Messi. Coming on to
Tak masuk.
replace him is
Alhamdulillah.
A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Didn't work.
And now he has two.
Tengah
We
sekali.
have
Allah hai.
ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy
Yeah.
levels up and try and grab a winner.
Kundo Torres.
Musiala.
Sial lah.
Koundé. And here's Kolumwani.
Tak boleh. Allah.
Can he finish? It's there. And again
Ball
they
bola
hit
tu
the front.
penipu gila. 2 orang hot challenge bola tu.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
is number 42.
And it didn't take
Alamak.
him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they
Oi,
can
ref,
keep it
tak apa ke?
up. This may take a toll now.
Aku
I
nak
think we're
shooting.
about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oi, keras. Kebosor defend dia mat.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 3
Haaland.
minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's an
Alah, apa
excellent
benda main
interception.
macam gitu tu?
Can he spark a counter here?
Alah lagi.
Kolumwani.
Hari ni hari malang lah untuk kita.
Oh, no joy
Allah.
this time. Araujo. Beckham.
Naik.
And that is as far as it goes. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.
Not a good start. Daripada 1-5 mat, lu straight kau ni. Apa benda ni? Resi-resi berbenda ni. Borak apa ni? Lukan ni. Daripada tadi bawa berapu je ni. Apa benda yang awak nak sampaikan ni? Jadi kalau benda-benda merepek-repek ni, malas nak melayan sebab tu saya tak baca. Saya tak resi lah pakai player kulit hitam lah. Apa benda awak ni? Benda ni? Apa benda ni? Aduh, hai. Aliki, thank you for the like. Benda tau dari tadi. Tak racist lah, pakai player France lah, kulit hitam lah. Apa benda tu? Borak kacip apa siap? Aliki download, thank you for the like. Benda lah borak kacip macam gitu. Ingat orang nak layan sangat ke? Kasih untuk like-nya. Yang nak friendly boleh check out bio guys. Yang nak friendly tu boleh check out bio kita guys.
A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its
Let's go. Bismillah. Mana? Ini kali kena betul-betul tu. Ini kali kena betul-betul tu. Shotong. Shotong nama dia. Baik duk Shotong. Kurta. Oh, shooting.
Keeper has reacted superbly there. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. And we have our very first corner.
Luar ni.
Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Oh loh. Sangkut. Apa sangkut?
Belletti. Belletti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Alah, jauh punya berkaki.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Allah. Dia macam ada
Now it's De Bruyne.
lag sikit.
Quite squeeze that one through. No way through.
Buat apa range card?
Bellingham played with finesse.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola.
And the shot! And it's a goal!
And it's a goal.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Dia main tak tackle ni duk. Dah tukar-tukar lah dia punya.
And it's Bale. And he
Oh,
welcomes
ya
it
awal sangat
in.
Nabil.
And he's intervened well there.
Terlalu awal untuk hantar bola itu.
Now it's Bellingham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Alah Beckham. Asal main
That
dengan
is a brilliant interception.
tak Pele tu.
Bale's cross. He's got tall. They've scored. And they're at it again in double quick time. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Oi, kena. Ui, bijak lah dia passing.
He has done it.
Bijak.
Back to within one. Interesting.
Lalu
That is a
paling
super
akan
smooth goal.
shot kan.
Beautiful
Dia passing
manoeuvring of
Mat.
the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a
Oi.
touch. I mean, how good was that?
How
Poetry
good
in
is
motion.
that?
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this
Sure.
crowd. It's all systems go now.
Wangju. Allah. Sangkut lah guys.
Fernando Torres. Cannavaro calmly anticipates.
Dia bila sangkut-sangkut kan, kita turn memang lambat gila.
Oh, it's Dembele. Rummenigge!
Allah silap lah pergi tekan pula dah.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's
Size
time
really
to
matters.
make it matter now.
He rises!
Go.
It's there!
Well, let's
And
go.
this is getting better
Can do
and
this.
better. Great corner.
Saya kena
and
main
he
dalam
did
keadaan
the
marah lah.
rest.
Saya baru
He did so well there, attacking the ball
tak
the way
akan
he
bermain
did.
betul.
He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Dulunya kita santai sangat.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different
sangkut
ball
siap.
game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now it's Bale.
Maldini really added the width there thanks to his
Oi.
willingness to make the run.
Sampai.
Maldini.
Apa benda yang asyik nak ke Dembele ni bola crossing tu tu?
And he's quick to snatch it back. Cannavaro. Shapes to shoot.
Dapat dia
He's
save
done very
sejut
well
lah.
to get to that.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Terang
So,
nak
can
nampak
they do it
apa
again?
si Cannavaro buat overlap.
They've played it short.
Oh,
Well
mau
read. And the
Cantik
danger
dah
is
bola tu.
averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Interesting ball.
Allah,
That is good alertness.
benda lah tu.
Well, that is not the best ball.
Benda lah tu.
Offers an apologetic look.
Mantap,
The
mantap.
movement was
Eh,
good, but the pass lacked
kan tinggal buat apa,
authority,
Arhu?
a
Keeper,
cause of
keeper.
mild frustration.
La ilah keeper, benda boleh tangkap kot.
Bellingham.
Benda boleh tangkap lah
He's tried
keeper.
one.
Awat.
Superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Baru sampai semalam guys. Yang nak friendly tu boleh
It's
check
their
out bio
second
guys
quarter of the
tapi
game.
ini eFootball console guys bukan mobile.
Malaysia are looking to go forward now.
Ui, hantaran tu jauhnya. Tak dapat.
Well, quality clearly
Saliba.
deserted him at the crucial moment.
Allah.
Encouraged the pass with an
Dia passing.
intelligent.
There's the shot.
Ui, nasib baik.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Squeeze it.
Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. And the finish! And it's there!
And it's
Pumped
there.
panache and passion.
Saya marah ni. Aku marah ni. Saya marah ni guys. Saya marah ni. Saya
And
kalau
that was
marah.
as close to certain as can be.
That's
Saya.
just a great finish,
Saya.
but it's
Kalau
down
marah.
to very clever movement.
Sabar
You
jap.
can see this has
Oh
been
sabar jap. Alamak.
obviously worked on the training ground.
Tadi
He
tak
knew
marah. Kita
exactly where he
tengah
wanted the
gelap.
ball.
He's got a side of goal.
Jom, 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 jom,
Great
jom.
strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands,
Ya,
that
kalau
kind of
marah
thing
hantar
is not
merapu.
going to get them back into this game.
Allah 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 Allah. Allah Allah Allah
And he's
Allah Allah
picked
Allah.
out the run. Now it's Bellingham.
Baik keeper. Syuk 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 syuk.
Check deals with it effortlessly. Bale.
Ya, kalau
Fullback is
marah.
in acres of
Sabar
space
jap.
here. Oh, shooting
Oh, penalti.
chance!
Baik. Habis.
Oh, and with that,
Oh,
the
benda nak sebut.
half-time whistle goes.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Malaysia 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow?
Remarkable half.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Sampai sebab guys. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to follow, like and share. Korang dengar ke suara saya ni guys? Dengar je kan? Duduk. Steady. Jangan. Bismillah, let's go.
Whistle goes, and we start the second
Allah.
half.
Dia boleh main tap-tap bantu pula ni.
Malaysia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Has a goal!
Main-main gila depan gol.
He's got a goal! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Ui, 30
And
gol
he's
dah
only
Dembele
too
kita
grateful to
baik.
capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn. Whether
Haaland
you're a
tak nak
striker
skor
or not,
gila.
just
Rome tak nak
anticipate
skor,
a
Haaland tak nak
goalkeeping
skor.
parry or spillage,
Dia boleh
and
main-main pula
sometimes
depan
you'll
gol
get
tu kan.
lucky, it'll come your way.
Ui. Mungkin.
It's become a case of men against boys. Dembele.
Sabar main dulu.
That's Maldini. Can he latch on to this? Spread neatly. Big header!
Oh, Haaland nak gol macam tu. Okay. Awak tak habar.
How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Tengah marah ni guys. Tengah marah ni.
Look,
Saya
all
kalau
they
tengah
want to
marah.
hear right now is the
Memang main
final
macam ni
whistle.
guys. Sorry
They've
guys.
been humiliated.
Alamak.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Nayon Utopian.
Malaysia
Ui, tak sampai.
are having a ball here.
Memang dah baca.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Oh,
Whatever he had in
sampai,
mind,
boy.
that was not it. Well,
Oh.
there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rummenigge. Decent hit! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Takkan gerak. Aduh, habiskannya lah
Well, I
gamenya.
think we've
Nak
reached
habis
the
dah
point
pun.
when
Aduh,
even damage
mate.
limitations is
Oppo
no
gerak
longer an
guys.
option.
Cannot do anything guys. Oppo gerak tu. You are back on track ke macam mana ni? Oppo gerak ke? Oppo gerak. Tapi dia kental lah. Dia boleh bertahan untuk tempo yang agak lama tu. Okay lah kan. Dengan orang kena 2-1 pun dah gerak. Saya baru je nak try main eFootball. Mantap. Cok. Awak main dekat mana? Mobile ke konsol? Lamanya. Mobile. Mantap. Saya main kat konsol. Tapi asalnya saya pun main dekat mobile. Kita tak main lah dekat mobile. Kita beralih kepada konsol. Mobile ni, dekat TikTok ni dah ramai sangat dah orang live kan football mobile ni. So saya beralih ke konsol. Apa beza dia bang? Game sama je, tapi beza paling ketara grafik lah. Grafik, lepas tu banyak lah benda nanti awak dah main, lama-lama nanti awak faham lah. So, awak tengok dekat awak punya mobile grafik dengan yang saya punya ni, tengok sama tak dia punya quality. Dan adalah benda-benda yang boleh buat dekat PC tak boleh buat dekat mobile, ataupun ada yang ada dekat PC tak ada dekat mobile. Bukan kontrol dia, mobile macam hauk sikit. Mobile sebab awak kontrol dekat telefon tu sendiri. Macam PC boleh pakai keyboard, boleh pakai controller ataupun joystick. Macam saya pakai controller. So macam mobile awak pegang phone, lepas tu duduk tangan awak pegang phone dan controller. Macam konsol ni mata dekat monitor, tangan pegang controller. So lebih mencabar sikit lah. Kalau tanya mana lebih mudah, mobile lagi mudah. Bismillah. Kalau tanya saya lah, pendapat peribadi saya kan, tak tahulah pendapat orang lain. Tapi kalau awak tanya saya mana lagi senang, mobile lagi senang lah. PC ni ataupun konsol ni awak leading 3-0 pun belum tentu awak menang. Macam mobile dia very directful. Kalau konsol ni dia ada tactical lah, ada tactical. Pakai controller brand apa? Saya pakai DS4 yang PlayStation 4 punya controller, yang original controller PS4. Saya ada PS4 tapi tak main dekat PS.
I see this guy Upamecano as a very modern
Oh,
day
look.
centre back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like
Kalau
to play
main
out from
PC
the back,
awak akan jumpa
this
opponent yang
Frenchman
daripada
really
PC
is
ataupun
your
konsol juga.
perfect fit.
Tak boleh crossplay pun dengan mobile. Tak guna patch ke? Hari tadi dah pasang lah tapi malas lah. Paling setiap kali ada update patch baru nak kena install. Tu yang malas tu.
They've played it short. And that's aimed into. Oh, what a
So,
climb! Big moment.
tadi ada saya pakai patch. Kalau tengok saya punya video-video ada je saya update pasal patch. Tapi patch yang saya pakai tu lebih kepada JC punya patch lah.
Just so calm under pressure.
Okey je, boleh je, tak ada masalah pun.
A fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention.
Macam saya ada PS4, tapi PS4 tu saya bagi ke adik ipar saya ambil controller je.
Already chasing the game.
Sebab saya stream kan. So nak mudah stream apa semua, direct je pakai PC je, tak payah nak
He's got plenty of space out wide
cocok-cocok
here.
lah, nak pakai adapter itu inilah, kita direct je, senang.
Dembele.
Allah lajunya.
And if you have just
Macam mana nak
joined
download
us,
kat PC?
still just one goal
Awak
between
download
them.
Steam dulu,
And the score is
STEAM.
1-0.
Dalam Steam tu ada gamenya. Free sahaja, download free, buat account je, buat account Steam.
Smartly reclaimed.
Mantap bang, mantap. Ikan rebus, mantap.
Over to the left. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Alamak selalunya.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Selamat datang guys, welcome to the stream. Tap screen dulu guys, share dulu. Mana yang belum subscribe YT saya, bantulah subscribe guys. Allah diamin bawah. Saya tengah live serentak ni guys, di TikTok dan juga di platform merah. Boleh lah bagi Usha, nama yang sama YNXZM. Boleh bagi Usha guys.
Rummenigge picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal. It's a goal.
Ada tak semua player Malaysia? Tak ada. Kalau nak pakai semua player Malaysia, baik kita main autentik. Ni bukan autentik, ni dream team. So, kalau pakai semua player Malaysia main kat division, memang kena bantai lah cerita dia. Rating player Malaysia tak tinggi, rugi kalau main division. Kalau nak main tournament ke pakai autentik, okey. Rating semua boleh disamakan 90. Tapi kalau untuk main division pakai player Malaysia, uish,
The pass is intercepted.
Assalamualaikum cerita dia.
Away! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Dembele. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Header! And it's
Memang lauk kan, memang lauk cerita dia.
and again, they simply do not
Tapi
know
kalau
what has
autentik
hit them.
okey, sebab autentik
Well, there's always
kalau
a
kita main
chance of being
tournament ke
caught
apa,
like
kita
that
boleh
when you
setting
surrender the football.
semua players tu, walaupun tak kisahlah di negara apa,
3-0 and things
boleh
are starting to
samakan
look
dia punya
awfully
rating jadi
cosy.
90 ke 80, 90.
An absolutely fabulous
Ah,
spell
sebab
for
tu
them, and
kalau
they're starting
dekat
to look unstoppable.
konsol punya
There could be
tournament,
more
orang
on
akan
the
main
way.
autentik.
Aimed in towards the
Orang
centre.
takkan main Dream Team kalau konsol. Kalau mobile orang akan main dua-dua. Macam saya
Oh,
punya
that is
Almok,
asking for trouble.
saya buat tournament, saya akan buat dua-dua. Satu game, maknanya satu game tu akan ada 2 round, satu autentik, satu Dream
Malaysia
Team.
have hit a quick fire double here. Dembele, Bale.
Allah,
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
kalau tu perasan lah, saya memang ada run
I
satu
doubt he'll get
tournament.
too many more chances.
Nama tournament tu Kilat eFOOTBALLER Championship.
Well, he knows he has the ability
So
to
dia punya
put
cara
this
main dia,
exactly where he wants.
satu match
He'll
ada
always
2
back
game.
himself.
Bale
Satu
is
autentik,
standing
satu
over
Dream
this
Team.
one. Bale!
Allah
Just
kuatnya.
too high.
Banyak beza ke gameplay mobile dengan konsol? Terlalu banyak bang. Terlalu banyak. Dekat mobile tak ada subtactic kan, betul tak?
Alexander-Arnold.
Dia sama
Yamal
macam PC,
providing
ada
an
individual
outlet on that
instruction,
flank.
tapi dia cuma tak ada
He's quick to get it clear again.
subtactic. Subtactic ni pada yang tak tahu adalah
Beckham.
kita boleh setting 2
Oh, it's
playstyle
Dembele.
dalam satu game. Alamak kuatnya.
Alex Telles
Hanya kalau
deals with
playstyle
that
kita yang pertama tu
comfortably.
macam tak jadi kan, kita tukar in game.
Malaysia looking
Tak
forward to the
faham
break
satu
after some
match,
very
2
good
game
work in the
macam
first
mana tu.
45 minutes.
Satu match tu 2
Whatever
game,
happens,
contoh kan.
That's the kind of
Sekejap.
movement.
In with a header.
Contoh A
Sticks
lawan B.
away.
So diorang tu kira satu match lah.
Back within reach.
Tapi dalam satu match tu dia akan main 2
It
game.
was a great
Satu
header.
Dream
The
Team,
invitation
satu
was
autentik. Faham tak?
irresistible
Tak
and the
faham.
finish unerring.
Jarang orang
He
tak faham
makes
ni.
those runs with great
Maknanya
stealth,
pemenang
and
akan
it goes
dikira
like a rival to get his
skor
head
lah.
to the ball.
Skor untuk dua-dua game tu. Contoh first game A menang 1-0, second game A menang 2-0. So aggregate dia 3-0. So 3-0 tu si A lah menang. Faham tak? Tak faham si lukis ni.
In acres of space out wide. Big
Ni kuatnya.
header. Firm header just off target.
So orang yang main tournament saya tu dia puas lah.
Shame about the accuracy.
Dia boleh main Dream Team, dia
Right
boleh main
guard
autentik.
gathers from the
Ah.
goal kick. Great ball and he's in hit. Rummenigge!
Allah.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Kalau tengok kan ada yang saya buat tournament tu kan. So, siapa yang lepak dalam saya punya community tu tahu lah pasal benda tu. So siapa-siapa yang nak join saya punya community boleh check out link dekat bio guys. Buat short-short je tu. Tapi liga tu dah jalan lah. Nanti kalau korang nak join kena tunggu next season lah. Senang tak kalau buat double touch dekat kena fast hand lah bang. Kalau tanya saya kena fast hand lah. Macam saya tak main skill sangat. Tak main sangat pun. Memang tak main pun. Kalau main pun acceleration burst tu je yang alamak Dembele punya tu je. Yang tu senang je nak buat.
Beckham.
Kalau double touch apa semua ni
And he's blown
kena
his
main
whistle
analog.
for
So tangan kena laju.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed
Tangan
so
kena
far,
laju.
that being good movement in both
Kat konsol
midfield
kalau nak main
and
skill
indeed up
tangan
front.
kena
If
laju.
those players, I think, can carry on
Pakai
where
controller
they
apa?
left
Saya
off after
pakai
the break,
PS4
they
punya
should impose
controller.
themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Malaysia head in for half time with a 3-1 lead. And if you have just joined
Nak
us,
pergi
well,
mana,
we've just
Bil?
begun the second period here. Batistuta. Great chance!
Ui, nasib baik.
Araujo gets good distance on it.
He has saved the
Yo.
goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Alah, Dembele lari sana pula dah.
That's a throw.
Dia pakai PS4 punya controller, yang PS4 yang original. Sebab saya Dulu main dekat PS. So setting pun memang ikut setting yang saya selesa lah. Contoh setengah selalunya kalau orang main pakai controller lari R2 kan, saya R1. Shooting saya petak. Ada setengah orang bulat. Dia macam tu lah beza dia.
Maldini.
Bagi siapa?
Joy this time. And he's there to get it away. Pressing high and with purpose.
Ui, tenangnya dia hantar bola tu. Kena baru. Apa yang kamu lakukan? Tak pernah main FC. Saya tak main FC bang. Saya tak main FC. Tak mampu lah nak beli. Mahal sangat. Hanya bisa benda-benda free saja. Last saya main EA punya game World Cup 2022 kot. 2002 EA punya game yang related to football. World Cup 2002. Itu last. Itu saya tak main dah. Pernah try nak main FC Mobile tapi saya tak berkenan lah dengan dia punya grafik. Macam eFootball ni daripada zaman Winning 11 saya main. Cuma beza platform ni lah, daripada PlayStation ke mobile ke PC balik macam tu lah. Ya Allah. Ya Allah, Maldini 2 kali dah kot. Come on. Tak dapat siap. Ya Allah, si Sidu ni kaki degam ke macam mana ni? Awas. Bagi siapa? Allah senangnya. Ya Allah, apa benda? Ya lah, main shot pass lagi kat situ bos. Kan dia ni. Okay. Aman. Boleh. Allah kuatnya. Saya pun main Winning 11 tapi stop lepas. Lepas tu baru balik. Dia game yang sama je sebenarnya. Ramai cakap dah tak best EF ni. Itu pendapat masing-masing lah. Saya tak berani nak komen kalau melibatkan pendapat orang ni. Setengah orang tu mungkin sebab contoh dia nak player tu tak dapat. Waktu dia kata game tu dah tak best macam tu lah. Contoh kan. Ada setengah orang ni kalau kena dengan jiwa dia okey je. Should be no problem. Tapi selalu yang kata tak best tu bila mana macam dia susah nak naik ranking tak naik-naik, dekat division susah nak menang, tak dapat player yang dia nak, sebab tu dia akan start kata tak best. Tapi nak main game ni kena ukur baju di badan sendiri tu. Kalau kita ada duit sedap lah. Terima kasih untuk giftnya. Tak masuk. Thank you. Saya main EF macam okey je, tak tahu part mana. Adakah engine gameplay? Kalau tanya saya, ini saya punya. Tapi kena cakap sebab saya tak main FC tau, so saya tak berani lah nak compare lebih-lebih. Tapi pada saya, kalau tanya saya, eFootball ni seru je, real je. Kalau nak tanya saya comparison EF dengan FC, saya kena try dua-dua lah baru saya boleh bagi comparison. Kalau setakat saya main satu game, saya nak compare macam tak fair kan. Tapi kalau tanya saya, sama je, masih lagi Konami. Cuma dia tukar nama je. PES dengan EF, PES dengan eFootball tu tukar nama je. Cumanya ada benda yang dulu ada dekat PES dah tak ada lah dekat EF ni. Sebab takkan masih nak berada di tepuk yang lama kan. So yang sekarang ni Konami buat pembaruan ni pada saya okey je.
But the
Kan tak
rest
mampu kan.
wrong.
Mahal sangat lah harganya. Macam eFootball ni download free, tapi kalau kita nak player kita spend tu kita spend lah. Macam FC semua benda kena spend.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Haaland. And it's Beckham. And here's Canabry.
Oh lama ditarik-tarik dah.
Caicedo gets it clear. That's a throw.
Tu saya kata kalau nak main game ni kena ukur baju di badan sendiri lah. Kita tak boleh orang kata apa,
The
nak
final
comparekan
5
kita dengan
minutes.
orang yang berduit ni tu. Orang yang berduit ni level dia lain macam tu.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Ya Allah bola.
Climbs up big.
Cantiknya. Kenapa tak good mat?
Oh, he got himself
PC
into a
senang,
great
FC
position.
senang gol. Apa tu? FC senang gol. Skill pun senang. Lari macam katut ni. Betul. Saya setuju.
There's going to be another change
Saya
here.
start Superstar Soccer Nintendo. Lepas tu baru start Inning 11 sampai mantap.
I think he's put in a
Saya
good
setuju
shift
dengan
and
statement
their
macam
fans
kartun tu.
appreciate
Saya
that.
nak
I think
cakap
he
ni tapi
feels
saya
pretty happy with the
tak nak
contribution
mengguris
he's made.
hati orang yang main
Oh,
FC
that's
kan.
fabulous.
Tapi itulah
It's a
hakikatnya
good
guys.
cross.
Kalau nak kata, nak compare, saya pernah je tengok orang main. Saya tak main lah, tapi saya pernah lah tengok orang main. Kalau nak comparekan grafik dengan EF, FC macam kartun sikit lah.
It's a mighty effort. Well, that is remarkable.
That is remarkable.
Time added on 4 minutes. Gnabry. Now here's the
Robber.
terrific
Nak
header.
masuk dah drop ber.
He will be livid with
Hey
himself.
guys, dah lalang ramai ni, apa kata pergi subscribe platform merah saya guys. Saya tengah live serentak ni di TikTok dan juga di YT ni guys. Siapa-siapa yang nak tengok view landscape boleh lah tengok dekat saya punya YT.
Gamal.
Boleh je komen-komen tu guys, saya baca je guys. Live saya ni bukan yang ada ramai orang pun.
Good ball.
Confirm saya baca, tapi kalau awak duk komen benda-benda
Referee
merapu
looks
masih
at
tak
his
baca.
watch and blows his whistle.
Ada 12 orang ni, apa tadi yang borak-borak dengan saya tadi. Ada Damai, ada Abang Hafiz MJT. Pergilah subscribe
Please be reminded.
YT saya bang.
Taking in the accolades, having been named
Support
man of
lah
the match.
saya ni. Nama yang sama guys, nama yang sama. Ada kat atas tu, YNZM. Siapa-siapa yang nak friendly, boleh check out bio kita guys.
Jom.
Dah masuk game dah ni. Masuk game dah ni. Bio dulu. Bio baru kita. Okey, dia bio. Mantap, cap. Mari. Yang bantai mer eh. Yap, apa tu? Bang nak download kena masuk dekat mana dulu? Awak download Steam dulu. STEAM. Awak buat dulu account dekat Steam. Lepas tu daripada Steam tu carilah eFootball. Jodi, Paniawan, berani tu berani, tapi kalau awak nak main dengan saya pay to play. Kita tak main for free. Kalau nak friendly pay to play. Berani memang berani, tapi berani tak untuk awak bayar dulu. Mana Amir? Jangan cakap baru buka game. Siapa tu? Siapa tu? Yodi.
GP.
Okay. Yodi, saya berani je, tapi awak berani tak pay to play? Macam kawan kita Mir ni, dia berani pay to play. Kalau setakat ajak main tapi tak berani untuk pay to play, enggak tahulah. Setting room dulu sementara tunggu Mir masuk. Kita baru 300. 11 orang dalam live kita ni, like kita baru 300. Apa select
Assalamualaikum. Tunggu Ak masuk ke tu.
kan Mir. Tunggu Mir. Awak ke ni Mir? Waalaikumsalam, waalaikumsalam. Awak ke ni Mir? Sekejap kita kena confirmkan dulu ni.
Yeah.
Okay. Kalau yeah, let's go. Lano mana masuk dia dah main dengan saya. Level Lano level lain dah sekarang ni.
Bantai Nizam Mir.
Janganlah menggalakkan dia gila. Memang sekarang makin power tu dia. Dia dah 2 account. Dia memang kerja nak bantai orang je.
Admi garis bawah Lano taklediak power.
Oi, jangan macam tu. Jangan nak drama sangat Mir. Thank you yang baru subscribe tu. Thank you. Come on guys, takkanlah 177 je subscriber kita. Waalaikumsalam. Peace be open to you sir. Waalaikumsalam. Yang mana belum subscribe tu subscribe lah guys. Apa yang korang sombong sangat nak subscribe ni? Tak hilang. Wih. Dia ada Dowi mat, Dowi. Squad kita biasa je nampak squad dia. Hui. Baik. Uyo, dia dah ada Ashraf Hakimi. Dah ada Olis. Keras ni duk. Jiru bullet header. Wow. Olis apa? Ex-crosser kan? Olis ni. Malah hati-hati main je lah. Memang kena bantai dah ni dengan Mir ni. Mir budak-budak tournament tu.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Kadang-kadang orang main pakai base player pun solid tu.
Here's Jim Beglin. Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to roll.
Karak mesti ada si Mir ni. Mir dia favourite dia Karak Stelia. Ya Allah, Yaya Toure pula kat situ.
It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
Ni Karak Stelia.
We have already started here.
Dapat 3-3 ke Mir? Baik gila Mir. Keras. Karak ni beli skala mat. Beli skala, bullet header, crossing. Oi. Solid sangat ni. Tim terlalu solid ni tu.
Jan kasih ampun. Bantai J.
Takut saya yang kena bantai kejap lagi ni.
Bale, niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. Well, it seems as if he's
solid
just
sangat ni Lano squad dia ni.
slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him
Squad
and
tak
he
masuk
failed to
akal
get his head
tu.
up.
Ak suruh Mir bantai kau.
Oh.
And now
Baik
a
tu.
sudden chance to counter.
Apa yang marah sangat dengan saya ni? Main buat item pula kat situ.
He's looking wide. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And it's Beckham.
Oh, lambat. Olise. Olis ke Olise sebutannya? Olise. Oi, dah betas dia lajunya.
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy Michael Olise will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him move anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that. But he's good enough to add many more goals to his game.
Oh, you kena kepala mesin list dah. Aku tapi kena start dari kosong lah. Aircon dia dah dulu. Saya pun kalau tanya saya ni asalnya mobile user. Lepas tu saya beralih ke PC, memang kena start daripada kosong lah. Lajunya.
That's a decent clearance. And he's had it.
Oi, Aru. Aru
And he
shooting
was there to
cuy.
get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Beckham with the short one. Oh, what a climb! He's delivered all right! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Belum panas meh. Ya, sekejap lagi dia dah start panas sekejap lagi. Nampak tadi dia belanja double touch karak Australia dia tu.
A 1-0 lead
Mesti biasa
established.
meh ni.
Well, this will present the manager
So,
with a few
kalau karak dia
interesting
pegang bola
options,
memang kena
Peter.
parap lah.
Try
Tak boleh bagi.
sitting on this
Tak boleh
or
pegang lama-lama.
push on with the
Karak pegang
opposition.
bola je kena
Now
parap.
forced to come out.
Allah.
Beckham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
Alah, banyak pula kau pergi acceleration burst tu.
Well,
Kenapa
the defence
gila?
proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Ada
Beckham.
Beckham kat sini. Ya Allah. Beckham. Ya
Pass is
Allah
intercepted.
Beckham. Kau punya hantaran tak boleh buat bincang.
No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard.
Ainscott.
Beckham. Nice sequence of
Allah.
passes this. Azar.
Aizat.
Rummenigge.
Karak. Dia cari karak. Dia
It's
cari karak.
Azar.
Dia cari karak.
Hits one.
Oi,
Oh,
baik.
the joy of the moment. About as smooth as it
Ingatkan
gets.
Giroud tak pakai
Remarkable.
kaki.
All square in
Sebab
a
Giroud
matter of
bullet header.
moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Ah, sudah.
Oh,
Ah,
a
sudah.
goal of real quality. He
Ah,
made
di
Oh,
it
cross.
look ridiculously
Di cross.
easy.
You've got to
di
love
cross.
that. Concentration, conviction, contact,
Betul?
and sheer class.
And that
Lambat,
has
lambat,
added
lambat, lambat.
a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Alamak. Silap.
Farad shapes to shoot. It's bounced back off the post.
Please kela lah ya karak tu. Kita kena dapatkan je karak tu guys.
And he's gone backward
Karak tu
here.
macam menarik je.
It's Azar.
Ui,
He
baik.
has done it. And the comeback
Tu, kalau
is
PC mesti meta
complete.
sama ke dengan mobile?
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's
rasanya.
nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Saya rasa tak tahulah. Kena tanya
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
orang yang main
Well,
tournament
their
lah. Macam
manager
saya tak
seems
main
to have them
tournament.
always thinking about
Tak
the
tahu
next
sangat
goal.
meta-meta
When's the
ni.
next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Kena bantai je ni.
Azar!
Hazard tu pun bukan blitz
Hazard
kali ke?
actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be
Ke
honest.
Hazard tu phenomenal finishing? Tak ingat lah. Hazard rasanya dah.
They've played it short.
Alamak.
Picked out
Good
brilliantly.
shot.
Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. He's shifting
Waduh,
through the
jauhnya
gears here.
daripada kaki.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play
Alamak,
on.
jauh.
Oh, that is good. Super
Yeah,
running,
ooh.
sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Alamak, Dixon. Kacau lah Dixon.
Changes him with that pass. Bale.
Kacau lah Dixon.
Is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Has been
Allah.
indicated.
Kaliber tingginya. Dan Allah. Dekel.
Decent hit.
Baik. Sedap lah ke karak ni.
Style. And again, they simply do not know what.
Sedap tu. Karak punya blitz ke sedap tu.
Spin Bang Vara.
Nanti lah. Nanti. Ada orang nak donate kat saya.
Announcement today that memorabilia from
Ada orang
today's
donate
match
boleh
is
ha.
now on sale in the stadium hall.
Asyik nak keluar duit sendiri je kan. Kena ada orang donate lah. Siapa-siapa nak donate boleh tekan link dekat bio guys.
And the action is back on the way.
Untuk tabung karat
Look,
Australia.
before they might get too carried away with
Tapi
thoughts of
sedap.
getting back
Berapa
into
dia
the
punya
game, they can't
curl,
afford to
Meh?
slip up and concede
Rating curl dia
another.
berapa? 99 ke atas 100?
Now it's Bale. Maldini. Big header. He scores.
Serius saya 85 je.
The second half sparked straight into life.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with
Takkan
bite.
85 je.
They won it back and
Ini yang
bit
lepas
hard.
dah naikkan semua start. Bukan
This
yang
is threatening to become a
normal
really good
normal
Well,
curl.
scoring early in this half just
Yang
takes
dah
the
naik.
pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things
Ui,
up.
siapa dia tu bagi?
Now it's Bale. And here's Dembele.
Tak dapat sia. Serius lah 85 je. Lepas dah naikkan semua benda. Lepas dah racik.
It's been shifted
Kalau
off it.
85.
Beckham.
Tak kena
Oh,
je
that's a
kalau
key
ke 85
interception.
macam tu. Ya Allah.
Now it's Giroud. Olise.
Polisi.
He's tried one.
Ui, tak masuk nasib baik.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room seems to
Ui,
have paid off
Martin
for the
Di
moment at least.
Michelis.
Azar.
Tak dapat tu.
Olise delivering
Olise.
the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination.
Haaland!
La
It's
ilaha
loose.
illallah.
Oh, what has happened here? Maldini.
Ya,
Cross deflected
tak
behind
masuk
for a
Haaland
corner.
depan gol. Dia siap.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Can he latch on to this?
Ya Allah, pergi near post.
That's what has to be done
Kenapa
now. No
tak pergi
question about it.
papus?
They're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Dembele.
Aduh, baru nak belanja Dembele
Quick to get
punya
it clear
curl.
again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the
Alah,
counter-attack.
dia macam kacau lah.
Kvaratskhelia
Kvaratskhelia
absolutely focused
makan.
then on the defensive side of his game.
Kan.
He's dealt with
Bola
that
keluar,
very
ref.
well, Peter.
Nipu.
It's a real show of discipline.
Ya Allah.
Yaya Toure. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Thank you for the like. Apa lagi nak buat masuk tu, Mer? Ramai sangat player baru Mer ni. Banyak sangat player dia tu. Merisaukan lah Mer ni. Makin solid gila. Dah leading dah tu Mer. Cukup.
Substitution on the field. Number 37.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number 17.
Malaysia still have the cards to affect this game.
Substitution in progress.
Gnabry. And it's Beckham. Crosses it. Terrific header.
Side.
Really well taken goal. Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Maldini. Now it's Gnabry.
Lah,
Tries to get it clear.
hambat. Nak tarik kaki
Beckham cuts a
pula.
frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just
Sabar,
trying to
sabar.
negate his influence, and it looks like whatever
Harap
it
dia takkan
takes.
pegang bola lama dah lepas ni.
Looking
Asing.
tidy in with a header.
Ui, ya Allah. Rumit ke?
Kvaratskhelia.
Kena.
Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, si baik. Siap.
And that would have been game, set and
Allah.
match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have
Shot
the
sangat
job
lah bolanya.
done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Bola lah,
And a foul.
Rep.
Yes, the referee's given it.
Dembele pun dia ada ni. Salah dia tak? Salah. Bawa salah pula. Salah.
Rummenigge. And he's lost his man
Eh,
here. Rummenigge!
alamak.
It's in!
Sekejap, kenapa dia macam
Still ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
rem
You know,
kita drop
I'm
lah
not going to
guys.
be hard on the goalkeeper because
Left-
that moved all over the
Left
place
jadi
on
ni
its
kan, jadi
journey.
ngelek
9 minutes is
Rem kita drop.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think
Paul
it's just
Heinz
the reward
Rummenigge.
for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Dia bantai ni duk.
And it's Beckham.
Oh ilah, Beckham tak nak ambil bola tu. Tu
Yeah, that does look
Oh,
a foul.
Lord.
Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
rancikat. Haaland dia tak nak ambil bola pula dah.
Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Now it's Dembele.
Oi, tak lepas.
Spots it and
Dimichelis.
intercepts.
Alah duk.
Rummenigge.
Tingginya. Kenapa kau mengundur? Gnabry.
Beckham. And it's Dembele. Now it's Gnabry.
Footballing width usually identifies with
Ya,
running room,
besarnya
and we've just seen a
defend.
prime example.
Kvaratskhelia.
Nah,
Rummenigge.
harap.
Kvaratskhelia.
Allah, ref.
Kvaratskhelia has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here.
Tak boleh
He'll get
biar
too
tu,
many
karat tu
ball
bahaya.
chances.
on the field. Number 7.
Number 7, Dembele.
Taking charge of the dead ball.
Number 11.
Now this could be a chance. It's loose and there's a
Didier
race for the ball.
Drogba.
There will be 5 minutes.
Yang bagi karat dia pegang bola.
Cuts out the supply. He's shifted it to the flank. Drogba. Just seeing the board now. It's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Drogba jauhnya kaki.
And back to the keeper they go. Now that's well seen too.
Bagi siapa? Siapa dia?
Doué.
Dua.
Some really good ball movement.
Karat nak skor. Allah. Body sikit, sorry. GG Mir.
Referee looks at his
Baik duk
watch
Mir,
and
awak punya
blows
player
his
sekarang.
whistle.
Ni
Malaysia
account
can look
yang
back
second
at
account
this
kan, bukan
result
yang
with
main account
regret.
kan.
A front foot start, but they were
Itu main
ultimately
account.
made to pay for their
Tapi solid tu,
inability to kill
squad
it
solid.
off.
Please join me.
Player-player baru
As
yang
membelah.
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half.
Bukan ex saya.
kau member tu lah yang awak beli tu kan. Kau member? Bukan yang sorry ada beli satu account ke? Sedap gila tu. Squad tu sedap gila.
Bukan.
Oh. Apa player yang keluar
Lagi
ya?
satu tu.
Sebab player yang baru keluar Showtime Big Time 2-3 minggu ni sedap tu player-player tu. Berapa dapat tu memang best lah. Saya tengah mengumpul dana ni. Ada ke yang nak donate dekat saya untuk saya spin karat Stelia tu guys? Can pay. Ni dah lalu tadi. Sambung main division. Enak. Finally boleh check out bio kita guys. Senang. Jersey baru Arsenal ni, tak silap. Yang home ni. Home ni tak silap saya jersey baru. Yang nak friendly boleh check out bio kita. Oh, yang ni keras juga ni cuy. Salah kat depan. Konde, Megalates, Danburn, Costa, Declan Rice. Pam.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this
Go.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be
Bismillah.
at this moment in time.
We did great.
Such scenes here, a sea of
Ya
team colours,
Allah, apa
songs
benda
ringing down
lah.
from the stands. The tone is set for the 90
Ini
minutes ahead.
BUKAN. Camp ni pun
If you
sedap
did just
juga.
miss it, we are... Oh, he's been caught on
Ada
it
lah a
here.
few. Apa? Penat ke? Tidurlah.
Bergkamp.
Allah.
Jim, who do you pick out as the...
Ui,
It's
kena.
Salah!
Ui, baik.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Haaland.
What is it?
Rummenigge. Beckham.
Right.
That's headed upfield,
Baunya.
and the ball is out of play.
Hmm.
Rice. Played
What
into
is it?
space out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it,
Allah.
not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just
Look his
lacked
way.
pace.
Now it's Bale. And he
Allah.
gets rid in a hurry. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Dembele.
Allah lambat. And then?
Bergkamp. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Haaland. Rummenigge. Rummenigge!
Ya Allah.
And he's following up.
Ya Allah, kelang kabut.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone.
Carry what?
And we still await the first goal. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ødegaard. Now it's Ødegaard.
If it goes.
Rice
Okay.
plays the game a step ahead of almost
Terus macam
anyone.
Halloween.
Oh, easy
Allah.
pickings there.
Ya.
And here's Mohamed Salah. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have
Aye,
gone for
lambat.
the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Dembele.
Ui.
Good read, needed to be. And the shot!
Ui, kena blok.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Great ball, and he's in here.
Allah. Double pula defend dia kat
Movement
situ.
is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's played
Keeper.
it through.
Kau tak keluar keeper. Si
It's a
shootnya
goal
keeper.
kick.
Dia tunggu je bola tu
Almost half an hour in now.
Rasa satu tu tapi tak convert lah.
Rice. Back into the middle.
Thank you.
Now it's Dembele.
Allah. Dan Ben ni kaki
Ødegaard.
panjang betul tu.
And it's Bergkamp.
Look,
course.
movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Beckham.
Ui, kenapa
Passes the
lah
best.
bersahaja sangat kamu hantar bola tu.
Driving
Komen
forward.
ni, oi, komen ni.
Bergkamp. And he's cut it out.
Allah, ni seorang lagi. Virus.
Ødegaard.
Dia kalau seorang dah start
Odegaard
passing
will not
ke
want
laut,
to lose out
sempat
here,
pakai
not
sudah.
against this opponent.
Dia sangkut lah.
Bergkamp has got himself a free
PS
kick.
berapa bang? Ini bukan
Well,
PS,
you
ini
might think
PC.
he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were
Saya main
exposed
dekat
and
PC.
vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And
Cakap
we have
no
the
je ni.
first dead ball situation of the game.
Cakap
Promising
no
one.
je ni.
Great chance here from position A1.
Odi pula.
Odegaard!
Ui, good save keeper.
Oh,
Best ke ni
smart
bang?
save. He
Ya,
had plenty to do.
eFootball. Tapi ni
Absolutely
eFootball
terrific,
PC,
terrific
bukan
reflexes.
mobile.
Goalkeeping at its very best.
Mainnya di PC.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Macam
Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bale. Dembele. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Big chance!
Ya Allah, tak masuk.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Dembele
Patutnya
has every reason to be
pegang
disappointed
dulu main
after
bola
being
tu.
played in
Aduh,
so
hai,
well.
kenapa
The
ni
gaffer
rushing?
won't let him forget that.
Jarang Mbappe.
Still
Mbappe
waiting for
dah.
the first breakthrough.
Dembele,
Not
alah,
for the
hai.
want of trying.
Dembele capres macam gitu.
Odegaard puts his foot on the gas. Oh, good-looking ball. Bale. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Bale. Beckham. Deep cross.
Allah,
He's made sure that's not getting through.
susah aja sangat bola tu. Ya, boleh pula kena CP-CP. Kena.
You can never be sure of
Saliba,
runners in the
kenapa hang
space,
berhenti kat
as long
situ?
as the space left behind is filled.
Baik.
Maldini. And he
Allah,
was quick to react.
Maldinun.
Odegaard.
Come.
He's in a good
Eh.
position. There's the hit.
Alah,
And he's
kenapa
done it.
Cannavaro tak
Well, that's very
mak
much
betul-betul
changed the
si
complexion. It's
Saka
also
Rudin tu.
changed mindset.
And we've reached half-time.
Punca lah
So there we are,
guys.
half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a
Recommend,
genuine
thank
flow
you
about the
for the
game,
like. Welcome to the
most
stream guys.
importantly, there has been
Welcome.
just one telling moment.
Please make sure
It is
One
still
telling
very
moment.
tight here. The game still up for grabs.
Kena pula ni.
And the half-time score, 1-0.
Pras, thank you for the like.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because
you,
in
Bikan,
truth, they've not really been at it
follow.
so far.
Dia
If
juga
the
live
pep
di
talk
YT guys
works,
boleh
we may
pergi
see a
subscribe
very
juga YT
different
saya.
side second half.
Dia live
We need
serentak ni di kedua-dua
And
platform
we are
sebenarnya.
back on the way.
Yang nak tengok
Well, I think in
view
these
landscape
circumstances,
boleh
it's
pergi
all
ke
about how
YT
to
saja
adjust
guys.
the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as
Allah,
soon as
ada bola.
possible, but without leaving yourself
Dixon.
too open.
Betul.
Shifted it to the
Di
flank.
Dixon
Now that's well
again.
seen too. Koundé
One day. Dapat.
for Rice.
Tak dapat.
Odegaard. And here's
Oh, aku dah agak dah
Torres.
memang tu. Sudah.
Chooses to go back. Odegaard!
Pusing keeper.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Baru sampai sematang
It's
guys.
their second
Eh.
corner of the game.
Hai ball.
Maldini. And now they can spring out of defence.
Ilah, kenapa kau buat macam
Koundé
gitu?
did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to
tak dapat.
compromise.
Saref.
Shot could be chance.
Oh,
They've done it. Two to the good. They
Boleh buat
have
apa?
breathing space.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy...
He gets big.
parang masuk siya.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Ball. Ya Allah, dia pergi
No way
tanduk.
through.
Apa benda tu?
Rummenigge.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, jauhnya.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Slightly
And that was
undercooked.
just poor decision making and a weak
I see.
execution.
He won't be happy with that one. Arsenal
Allah.
appear to be happy to let their front players
Lee
stay up front
Dixon, Lee
all the time.
Dixon.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Dembele goes on a charge down the left.
Alamak, ai.
Ødegaard.
Tak jadilah.
Bergkamp.
Baru nak acceleration burst kat situ.
Now Ødegaard. And here's Mohamed Salah. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Tadi tu masuk ke dalam kita pergi patah balik.
Mohamed Salah. And here's Torres. Dembele. And it's Bale. Rummenigge. Bale.
Dan Burn.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckham. And here's Bale. He's in, surely!
Ui, ref.
And claimed it back swiftly. Has a go! And yes, it's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed
So
to
calm
fashion
under
a
pressure.
fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Inform.
I'm home, okay.
Substitution on the
Orang
Number 37.
So the
Bambut
manager can make
lagi.
a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could
Ada
be an
tak?
indication that the team are setting themselves up
Boleh
for the
seorang je.
counter-attack here, Peter. And he is very good at that type of thing.
Malaysia get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Adik
Alah.
ada ni. Puah pujuk
And he's
mekem-mekem.
quick to get it clear again.
Yeah. Tok emak memang lah.
Gnabry making good
Allah.
progress on the right-hand
Saya
side.
kena beri saya kat belah sana.
Bergkamp.
Jauhnya.
Saka.
Sakarudin.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Dembele. And that's
Tak
been
dapat tu.
repelled. Ødegaard.
La ilah.
Malaysia are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're
jauhnya.
going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Sakarudin.
Bergkamp unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely aimed pass. Gnabry. Nice control.
La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.
Malaysia
Ni
need to
dalam
give it
bilik, tak
everything
nampak.
they have, kitchen sink included.
Sayangnya.
He has found the way through.
Out.
He's in plenty of space here.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Sayangnya Gip
Showing good feet.
tak kena je salah pakai kasut pink.
Coming on the field.
Tak salah.
Number 11.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Griezmann.
No, that's been
Aduh, aku dah agak dah. Kalau pasal ni kat Halan mesti bola
And
tu
it's
ke
not
laut.
going up here. It's 3 minutes.
Tak ada ni.
Koundé.
Ni budak main back pass lah ni.
Than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. It's a good spell of possession, this. Griezmann. Oh, super find.
Aduh.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Malaysia were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
The drinking is only allowed in the
What are
areas
your thoughts
shown
on
this
today's
map.
game then,
Thank you
Jim?
very much for your
Malaysia
cooperation.
just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that
Little.
caused a nervousness.
Sayangnya tercedok game tu duk. Alek. Apa yang request nak join division ni? Siapa yang join community saya ni guys? Jangan request nak join division tu guys. Itu tournament tu. Meski siapa yang join saya punya group community tu, jangan request dekat division 1, division 2 tau. Itu tournament, tengah berlangsung tournament tu. Oh, request kat situ memang tak ada siapa-siapa akan approve lah. Sebab tu khas untuk orang yang main tournament saja. So kalau nak borak-borak dalam group community tu, boleh borak dekat tu guys, locker room. Boleh borak dekat locker room guys. Ni sebab ada dua request, tapi saya terpaksa ni saya kena decline buat punya ni. Siapa ni? Tu group in common. Apa? Jangan request guys, jangan request kat sini guys. Kalau awak request memang saya akan decline, sebab ini bukan group yang boleh masuk senang-senang guys. Itu untuk orang yang main tournament saja. Orang yang main tournament saja boleh masuk group D1, D2. Dan tournament tu sedang berlangsung. So kalau nak borak apa-apa boleh borak dekat locker room guys. Boleh borak dekat locker room sahaja guys.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the shot!
Allah.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Usman.
Great build-up. It all deserved
Dia
a
boleh
better
score
ending.
Usman.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and
Allah.
fast.
Sudah.
Neymar. Can he finish? Well, now it's a
mana
race
orang?
for the ball.
Reality offside ref.
Now it's Messi.
Offside ni, tahu offside ni
Good
ref.
read, needed to be. And that interception
Wee.
was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper.
Wando.
Vitor Baia is an exception.
Vitor
I'm happy to
Baia.
make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players. Never mind just keepers.
La
Very much
ilaha
doubt
illallah.
his nation has ever had
Hilang bola tanpa
anyone
sebab.
better in that position. And he's had it
Wih,
nicked
tak dan.
away.
Pas Tony. Pas tadi tu
Well,
dapat
it's a
dekat halan
move of
kita.
great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. Beckham. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
Benda tu.
Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. And it's Beckham. And here's Dembele.
Ya Allah. Tak celui pula tu.
Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Bale. That's good running with the ball. Real chance here. Oh, that's neat.
Alah,
Well, he certainly wasn't in the
Belletti.
mood to take any risks.
Keras.
And that's been intercepted.
He
Buat
read
apa
that really
Ran
well
Sikit?
and stopped it.
Oh, super
Oh, Ran
fine.
Sikit.
Oh, important interception. Beckham.
Alah.
Bale is sporting a
Set
guilty look
though.
after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Baik.
Shifted upfield. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Alah, offside.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Offside des. High ball. Wih, Beckham. Jauhnya hang
It's
No.
a great ball.
dapatkan bola tu.
Good spot. He's seen
Allah.
the run. Oh, that was vital. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Bale.
Jauhnya Bil. First ball hang.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Goes looking
Hey.
wide. Oh,
Two.
well played, well sorted out. Belletti gets it away. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Maldini, he's got away. Bale,
Ya Allah, pergi cross macam gitu pula dah.
deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, smashing header. No, not the
Nak
best
main
of
syok
headers.
bola.
Araujo is there and he can pick it up.
Oh, Halan.
Well, they've got it again. And it's Beckham. And Beckham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he
Inspired
was well
goalkeeping.
placed to deal with that.
Malaysia have their second corner now. Bale goes short.
Allah.
Sporting are
Jalan
looking to
Neymar.
go forward now. What a goal here. Oh, what a
Allah.
mistake!
What a mistake.
Now it's Mbappe.
Oh ya Allah, baik.
Decent hit!
Syuk.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well
La
played.
ilah, hilang bola kat situ pula dah.
He shifted it to the flank.
Yang macam tu. Gila
Oh,
lah.
well played, well
Hey.
played. And he can clear it away. Beckham. Beckham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Has a look and place it forward. Oh,
Oi,
it's a key interception.
angkut lah tadi.
Mbappe.
Tipu.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Beckham.
Lambat.
Oh, it's Dembele. Gets his pass away. He can run onto that. And he's
Tahunya.
there to belt it away.
Oi.
And that is going to be the
Kalau siapa
final
nak guys,
action of
welcome
the
to the
first
stream yang
half.
nak friendly boleh check out kita
As if we
punya
needed reminding,
bio.
no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from
Yang
where
mana
they were
belum
45 minutes
subscribe
ago,
YT
but
saya
it
tu
is
guys,
far from
pergilah
lethargic,
subscribe
far from
guys.
slow,
Cukupkanlah
highly
200
engaging, but goalless.
subscriber ke 500 subscriber
We
ke.
reached the
Come on
halfway
guys.
point, and neither side
Bila dah
have
ada
yet been able to
500
force the
subscriber
issue.
ni, barulah
It's
kita
0-0.
boleh buat season pass ke apa ke kan. Come on guys. Oh, Manggales kat bawah tu. Noted. Allahu Akbar. Bismillah.
There's the start of the second half.
Malaysia clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
Ya Allah.
That was well played.
Apa benda lagi passing macam gitu boy.
Beckham. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's found a way past. Dembele!
Ya Allah, Dembele.
Loose ball now, and there's a check. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Rijkaard. Great
Penalty
shot!
ref. Ya Allah.
Be quick to recover this. Messi.
Kena scam ni.
That pass isn't the best. Maldini. That is
Yep.
ended up in no man's land. Moved on forwards. Forwards and with intent. Malaysia finding their passes. Up he goes!
Mana?
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Malaysia certainly look
Ambak
a
apa
very
ni?
capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Ya Allah, dia pergi main dekat pada.
And he was quick to
Udah,
react. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
Rumi.
Engages and forces him off the
Cili pada
ball.
bola tu.
No, that's been intercepted.
Eh,
It's gone backwards.
ya
And that's
Allah.
good pressure. It gave him no
Weh.
other choice.
Can he latch on to this? Mbappe! It's
Bang.
loose and there's a race for the ball.
Huh?
Oh, good-looking ball.
Ya.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread it left. Bale.
Allah. Habis bateri dah ke?
Gabriel did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither
Yeah, yeah.
party overly willing to compromise. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence.
Oi, jauhnya.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's well
Allah.
done. Really robust. Bale has got himself a free kick. Beckham is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Maldini.
Sekejap.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and
He's got tall. Another header, but again the same outcome.
Malaysia might just feel they're onto something here despite not putting that away, you know.
Tak nak masuk lah guys.
Spread out to the left. And still we await the first breakthrough.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left
Ya
behind
Allah.
is filled.
And that was very necessary.
Penuh ni.
That's well spotted. Beckham. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. And he's managed to get free.
Ya Allah.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Tak nak masuk loh. Dapat tu dapat dah, tapi tak tahu, tak nak masuk.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making
Allah.
those runs in behind.
And it's Messi. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Oh, drop ball masuk ganti.
Malaysia are making a
Dekatlah dulu drop
change.
ball.
After this,
Dah
just
tahu babak tengah
one
berpusing.
opportunity to do so.
Sudah.
Neymar, Messi, great ball, and he's in here. He's looking wide.
Sporting showing a good level
Weh,
of
tak lepas.
intensity at this stage. They're calling
Kehek.
on all their resources now.
Maradona,
Allah.
Drogba. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Yo. Masuk yo.
Look at the
Allah
speed.
kena.
Maradona! It's in!
Dia attack score penipu.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Aduh.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper could
Sayang
reach.
ah.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew
Tak
straight
score.
away he was never going to get to it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll.
Big header!
Oh.
Goal! And once more we are all square. You
Macam tu
score,
patutnya daripada
we
awal.
score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
Oi, kenapa pergi
Malaysia grab
straight?
the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
Allahu
And this is thoroughly merited.
Akbar.
For me, now they can go
Awet.
better, possibly.
Kena ni mat.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Assalamualaikum,
Oh, it's
brother.
Waalaikumsalam. My P. Waalaikumsalam.
Well, in my
Waalaikumsalam,
opinion, set pieces
brotherku.
are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the
Alah,
service.
dibaca dah. Aduh.
4 added minutes
Kena
on the
break.
ball.
Macam Cavani.
The most accurate pass.
Tak ambil. Dia tak ambil Cavani, saya ambil
That's
Torres.
Maradona. That's been cut out. Well played.
Cavani
Maldini.
ramai yang kata tak
And it's
sedap.
Rijkaard.
Ya Allah, Reinschke.
Oh, it's a nice.
Lang
And
pula.
time is
Tak
up.
ambil sebabnya
So it's
Oh,
ended all
yeah.
square.
Bila
Both
tengok-tengok
sides
balik,
showing battling qualities.
nak pakai
Neither
Cavani
willing to
untuk
give
bullet
in.
header macam tak sesuai pula.
So Jim, how do you reflect on
Sebab
what we've seen?
tak
Listen,
cukup
the more
tinggi
this
kan.
game went
Saya
on,
ambil
the
tu,
draw was
Nasib
most
Amir
likely to
Sen.
be on the card. So overall,
pilih
I
siapa?
don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what
Oh,
they've got.
aduh, Berardo
So
Saya
thank you very
ambil
much, Jim,
Facundo
for joining
Torres.
me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Sebab saya
So
main
from
crossing
us
belah kiri kan. Kawan tu kaki kiri.
Ha, Beraldo.
Kawan tu kaki kiri. Edge crosses pula. Ya, saya ambil ni. Dia letak ball carrying lah.
Edge cross, let's go lah cerita dia
Ya. So dalam squad saya ni saya ada 4 edge crosses. Ada Facundo, Gnabry, Beckham, Bale. Satu lagi edge crosses kan. Sedap mat. Atagio. Salah Arsenal mat. Ish. Tim saya ni.
S. Ori line pure.
Ah, tu lah. Dia frame drop lah. Tak tahu kenapa. Sekarang ni bila live je mesti frame drop. Padahal Tahu lah, line okey je.
saya ke abang punya.
Saya punya. Oi, dia ni main crossing ke? Saya punya. Kan ni left tak tahu. Dia mesti pergi frame dia drop.
Oh, itulah tengok loading.
Ni dah okey balik ni, okey kot. Kadang okey, kadang the whole life tu okey je. Kadang-kadang tu sampai 2-3 kali dia punya frame drop.
TikTok studio ke Streamlabs.
Streamlab. Mungkin sebab saya multi-stream
Well, they say
kot.
football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest.
Tak pakai dah
A
TikTok
sporting
studio.
event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the most primal of instincts
Ram dah
in
nak
so
penuh
many of
court.
us. And we are glad to have you alongside
Tak
us for it.
cukup. Kan
Well,
ada
there
apa
is
sangat
here
pun
a great
dalam
sense
ni, sebab
of
kalau saya buat kerja ke, saya buat
expectation.
editing
As
apa
to
semua, saya
universal
dalam
contentment, the
saya
Emirates
punya
embraces Arsenal once
hard
more.
disk. Tak say dalam
Just
PC
joining us,
ke
we
apa
are
pun.
already underway.
Tapi tak tahulah, mungkin boleh jadi juga kan.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Yelah kita
He's in plenty of space here.
check. Betul bang?
We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this
Oh,
one
chicken
is
dance.
eerily reluctant.
You mean Dennis Bergkamp, of course.
Yeah, what a brilliant operator. I mean, his levels of skill and technique
Oh.
and imagination are just textbook.
Yup.
And some,
Nunez!
Oi, masuk siap.
He scored!
listen, the big names earn their
Kaki kiri
reputations
pun
for
masuk Indonesia.
precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry
Weh,
for more.
Malinon. Taik lah Malinon.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Ada
Such a
tu
smart
miss.
finish, and the setup was
Masalahnya
very
kaki
good
kiri
too,
tu,
but
shooting itu
defensively,
tak logis
they
ya.
didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Tak dapat tu
Malaysia.
kaki.
He's got the shot
Hai.
away! They've
Oh, ni.
scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Awas sangat ni. First 10 minit 2-0, gila apa.
Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control.
There's the hit. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to
Korek
put it
balik.
this
Time
way,
drop ah.
he's probably made better decisions.
Tapi game tak ada salah apa pun.
Just eases him off the ball. Dembele. Kimmich
Oi, tak
wins
pas.
the duel this time. Saliba.
Tadi bah.
A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. And it's Bale. Quarter of an hour played. Maldini.
Weh, Maldini, apa benda sia?
Kimmich. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should
Oi,
resort
tak
to
dapat Saliba.
risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Tak dapat tu. Kurang asam. Kena.
It's Bergkamp! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Inspired
Bergkamp really must be
goalkeeping.
thinking what he has to do to score there.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first.
Dua kosong macam mana saya nak cari gol eh?
And he was alert to it.
Janganlah main dekat situ gila. Ya Allah. Kenapa eh?
And more and more. Hot knife through butter.
Tak nak dibuang bola tu,
Done
Syok.
it again. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Peter, that was just
Passing,
a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
3-0 je macam mana nak buat ni?
Arsenal find a position of real
Oh
strength now.
gila.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to
no.
cause even more damage.
Shapes to shoot.
Masuk masuk.
And he should have made it 4.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Bale. Maldini gets into some space.
Kenapa bukan Haaland kat situ?
David Villa.
Rome pula kat situ.
Oh, easy pickings there. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. And a shot!
Oh,
And it's in! It could be a lifeline! Two
Yeah.
more needed!
Malaysia clearly
all the
executed
black
that
team.
with considerable confidence. It only took seconds
All
to
the black
score
team.
once the ball was recovered.
I control all the black team.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Kenapa dah?
BUKAN picked out brilliantly. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary.
Ay.
Not the most accurate pass. Beckham.
Wih, lambat Beckham.
And smartly reclaimed. BUKAN delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a
Oi.
player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Baju baru rasa Arsenal ni.
Now it's Bellingham. And he's got climbs up
Oi.
big. Gets his head to it. Goal!
Memang bola tu muntah. Cuman Nunes menang lah bola tu.
Pulling clear here. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter.
Nampaklah
Just
Beckham ni tolak
instinctively
bola.
knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
4-1 cok. Pam.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Dembele. Now it's Nedved. And he
Oh.
gets rid in a hurry. Rummenigge. And he's made sure that's
La
not
ilaha
getting
illallah,
through.
tak dapat. Oi, dalamnya. Boleh rasanya.
Maldini. Nedved. Malaysia have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time.
Sebelum sempat lah sebelum half time kita dapat satu gol lah. Try je kita try.
Great defending, strong and determined.
There will be
Araujo.
3 minutes added time.
Saliba.
Oi, Saliba.
Forwards and with
Sangat, ah.
intent. Now it's Messi. Here's found the way
Oi,
from
finesse
Messi.
dribbling dia.
He scores! And they're at it again in double quick
Kalian kita yang
time.
dapatkan gol, dia yang dapat. Siap.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Alah,
the only
banyak
doubt is how
pusing.
many is coming.
Kazino, thank you for the like.
Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And
Guys,
we're
yang nak
only
friendly
halfway
beli
through.
check out bio kita guys.
Action is currently being displayed on the screen.
Tadi baru ada satu je friendly match kita dengan Mir. Itu pun saya dibantai tu.
Spoke the talk, and now it's time for these players
Alah,
to
time
walk
bola
the
baik
walk
orang
and
buat
deliver
apa?
a rousing response to a rousing
Te-
team
te-
talk.
te- 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 te.
Gets a good foot in there. Rummenigge.
Tak dapat tu bola tu.
Messi
Takut saya yang kena bantai kalau friendly. Tak apa, nama pun friendly bang.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a
Kita
forward's tackle, but
sama-sama
that was
belajar.
squeaky clean.
David Villa.
Kalau main tournament lain dia punya mood
Keeper
tu.
always had the measure of that.
Alamak, fake drum lagi. Drop lah.
Kimmich.
Sorry guys, purik sebabnya kita punya
Rijkaard cuts it out.
tak tahu kenapa tiba-tiba frame kita drop
He is
sangat ni.
sporting a guilty look after that.
Faham
The
ke?
movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ya,
And they've got a throw.
game okey, tak buffer. Cuma stream jadi
Look,
puret.
they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to
Frame
stir
kita
a
drop
revival.
lah guys. Saya pun tak tahu lah nak buat macam mana dah.
Expertly cut out.
Habis setting
really
dah.
nicely done. Played out to the left flank. And
Oh,
it's played
bawahnya.
forward. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Sorry guys kalau live saya puret. Sebabnya
The attendance for this match was
tahu lah guys.
60,810.
Mati akal lah, tak tahu apa masalahnya. Sekarang ni bila live je masih
Ball
frame
by
tu
the
kita drop.
goalkeeper.
Padahal tak ada usik apa-apa pun.
And the shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
All he'll be thinking is, please,
Kita ni banyak
ground,
masalahnya.
swallow me up.
Game tak puret tau. Game okey je. Lancar je. Cuma
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
live kita jadi puret, jadi lag sebab frame kita drop. Saya dah ejah macam-macam lah.
Maldini.
Masih lagi berlaku. Tahulah macam mana nak buat.
Rijkaard. Kimmich. Rijkaard.
Icard.
That's Maldini.
Aduh.
Malaysia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, can he get onto this?
Kan live saya jadi puret-puret kan.
Kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bale.
Ya.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Rummenigge.
Oh lama.
Well, that defending is
Dia tak tipu lah dengan body fake tu.
persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Thank you for the like guys. Sorry guys kalau live saya ngelak-ngelak puret-puret ni sebabnya frame tengah drop. Tak tahu kenapa
It's loose now, and they
masalah
want to
dia.
get it back.
Dia dah setting comel-comel pun mesti lagi dia puret-puret.
Arsenal, number 19.
Corner number 2 then.
Nunes.
Terus bad mood siap.
Messi.
Dia bantai tu.
On the field, number 9. Mbappe.
Mana cari gol.
Looking to go forward now.
Fernando Torres. Substitution in progress.
Malaysia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Allah.
Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Dia boleh berhenti-berhenti kat situ.
Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Kuatnya.
Nedved. Played back in. He's in space and looking for options. Cross from Maldini.
Alamnya.
Was always going to be the keepers.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yep.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Drogba. Hits one!
Aduh,
And he
hai.
hits the net!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until
Ujung-ujung
too
baru kau
late.
nak score je.
After 89
Payahlah
minutes
tukar-tukar.
is number 11, Didier Drogba.
Yeah.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field is number 13, Conte.
Betul.
So there's going to be another change here. Malaysia playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them.
We play for pride walaupun dibantai.
Nakamura,
Demi maruah. Layan kan itu.
Kimmich,
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer. Who's looking wide. Nedved.
Hai, kena pula kaki konde, konde.
Malaysia cannot
Easy
spin this
lah.
any other way. They came
Baru
up
sampai
against
selamat datang guys.
opponents who
Welcome
were
to the
thrilling,
stream. Don't
at
forget to
times
follow, like and
unplayable,
share.
who simply
Yang nak
brushed
berkongsi
them off.
rezeki pun boleh. Yang nak friendly boleh
So
check
what do you
out
take
kita
away
punya
from it all,
bio
Jim?
guys.
Malaysia desperately failing to
Mantap ke
impose
tidak, guys?
themselves on the game.
Yang mana belum follow ataupun yang mana belum subscribe kita punya YT, boleh pergi subscribe YT kita sekarang guys. Kita live serentak ni di kedua-dua platform YT dan juga di TT. Kalau live saya puret ke ataupun live saya macam lag, sorry guys, saya tak tahu. Saya punya tak tahulah, dia jadi macam frame dia drop, tak tahu kenapa. Kejap dia okey, kejap dia tak okey. So sorry lah guys makin turun ni kita punya apa? Tu lah. apa. Oh, yang dekat. Apa pun batal. Ngamuk. Tuh.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal and it has aroused the
Bismillah.
most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is
Oh, tak dapat.
boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Oh,
Things are put on
sangat.
the way here pretty promptly.
Rugby.
DiMarco. Can
Marco
he latch
Polo.
onto this? And he's cut it out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed
Ay.
one of a kind, and history
Oh, yeah.
shows that he is all of
Oh.
those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify
Oh.
to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Played in.
Oh, how that
But no,
cross
but
missed
so-
everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Let's go. Win the ball. Win the ball.
Vinicius Junior.
Not win the ball.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Beckham. Haaland. Bale receives it in a good position here. It's Bale!
Ui, tak masuk.
A wonderful effort all by himself.
Bale can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and
Ini
obviously
bahaya.
refreshing.
Kita duk attack je lagi. Dia score macam tu je gini.
DiMarco. Rijkaard. Has a goal!
Oh ya Allah,
It's
tak
loose now and they
dapat.
want to get it back. It's been a pretty high octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know
Oi.
it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Van Dijk makes the interception. And there's green grass ahead of him. Dembele.
Allahu Akbar.
And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Cristiano
Eh.
Ronaldo. He can run onto that.
Ya
There's the
Allah.
hit!
Baik.
Saliba.
Beri abang.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Beckham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement
Oh, no,
which
sebelumnya.
raises hope.
Bale. Bale will not want to lose
Ya
out here, not against this
Allah, Bale.
opponent. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that.
Kan tak ada bateri lagi tu.
Messi. Belletti pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Dembele. Bastoni with the clearance.
Malaysia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Dembele clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Ya
Oh,
Allah.
the defence have two choices, deal
Hey.
with the man or deal with the space.
That has been cut short.
Tak dapat.
Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in
Alah,
packs
banyak
to do
main
just
gila.
Good to watch.
that. It
Beckham.
really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That's a good
Nampak
put
tu.
in
Ya
there.
Allah, Beckham.
Drogba. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dembele! Goal!
Hai. Penat macam ni.
Breakthrough strike. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Malaysia have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Beckham. Bailed in acres of space out wide. And Dyke
Dulu
tries to
sangat.
clear.
They give it like through.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's gone backward here.
Allah.
And
Kenapa buang
now
bola
a
macam
sudden
gitu,
chance to
boy?
counter.
Yes.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Piano Dodo.
Vinicius Junior. Cannavaro does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, it's a
Hai.
nice idea, but the
Apalah main kat
execution was
situ lagi.
lacking.
Keeper. Keeper. Oh,
Well,
salah,
it's a
salah.
look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
There will be 1 minute
Saliba.
added time.
Rummenigge. And here's Maldini. Climbs up big.
Go.
He's got a goal. Hot knife through butter.
Hot knife through
They
butter.
have done it again. And we've reached half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Malaysia in
Beckham.
control at half-time, 2-0.
Kulit lah saya rasa.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
And
Beckham.
that's the start of another
Number
45 minutes.
23. Beckham.
Number 4. Hullet.
Oh, well played, well played.
Eh.
Czech catches it safely. Malaysia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oi.
Nunez
keras.
wins the duel this time.
Dia tengah keras, Mat. Dia tengah keras, Mat.
And the
Allah.
shot! And it's in!
Dia boleh curi
The
bola tu
second
dekat
half off
kaki.
to a spectacular start.
Talibat.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the
The
football.
goal scorer after 51
Dia tengah keras tu.
Number 18.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
He's got tall. Now, who's going to be first
Eh,
to
bola.
this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's in! Great chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly
Oh.
here. It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's
Capitalize on the
misfortune.
Well, they
goalkeeper.
say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Malaysia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good
Ay,
for the
lemak.
win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to
Alamak.
increase their lead. I think they should be really positive.
And the shot!
Dapat
He
siya.
has done it! Back to within one! Interesting!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level
Allah.
things up.
Oh, meh heading bola.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
Oh, yes,
We've
tak
reached
ambil.
the hour mark. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Bale. Played into space out wide. Bastoni gets rid
Bastoni
without
out.
sophistication. And he's
Ya
managed to
ilah,
gift
duk
it back.
acah-acah tak baling-baling. Oh,
Hullet gets a foot in here. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? As simple as you like, the outcome utterly
Allah.
inevitable.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage
Dia breaker
affairs
ke?
from here.
Ui, tak dapat.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pullet goes on a charge down the left.
Ah, ya. Fine pula kali tu.
Messi. Malaysia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now DiMarco.
Guli tu. Pedang guli.
Messi. And here's a chance. It's a loose.
Eh.
Oh, what? In he goes again.
Baik.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Kenapa rumit kat belakang? Ya Allah.
And it's played forward. Araujo
Katanya
calmly
Haaland di situ.
anticipates.
Yup.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
It's a mighty effort!
Ooh.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Malaysia have their third corner. Now it's Rijkaard. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. DiMarco.
Marco Polo.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Eh.
Ball quality.
Puting
Speculative
terus.
strike. And that's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep
Substitution
plugging
on the
away.
field.
Coming on to replace him is number 11, Didier Drogba.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rummenigge. Out to the left it goes.
Dapat
Good save
pula.
by the keeper, he's read that well. Messi. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here.
Yup.
He won't be happy with that one. Vinicius Junior.
This is Junior.
Drilled in
Wow.
low. Maldini, who
Lambat,
does have an
lambat,
assist to
lambat.
his name. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear. 4 extra minutes added on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Drogba. Now it's Drogba. Drogba! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Drogba.
Dah nak
Just
masuk
couldn't
tu.
steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Malaysia get their fourth corner. They've played it short.
Alah, hai dia potong pula dah.
Oh, we
Balik.
expected better, and so did he. And that will be it. Malaysia are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Haaland just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals.
Uish, hampir-hampir. Coy. Hmm. Oh, Botafogo. What? Weh, Alan. Alan tak nak main tu. Weh. El Aterta. Apa pula. Lama dia buat ni. Lamanya. Let's go.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest.
Kat
It
Owen.
is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to.
Botafogo.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the
Awas
stands.
sangat.
The tone
Comic
is
fall
set
si
for the
Drogba
90
ni pun.
minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Ui, terlepas.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's
Apa yang
duties.
bola sangkut-sangkut ni?
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good take in a good
Weh.
area.
Wait.
And the
Ya
pass is
Allah.
intercepted. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. And the shot!
Let's go.
What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Oi.
Botafogo are
Asyik
already
kena
chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Kena block je passes.
And that's been won straight back. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Nice ball and he... Oh, shooting chance!
Ui, tak masuk.
This time surely!
Ui, nasib baik Drogba ada kat situ.
Two, and we've barely begun here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
La ilah dia gerak. Baru 2-0 tu. Boleh kejar kot. Terima kasih do Oppo gerak. You're the man. Friend voice. Tofago lagi. Tadi buat Tofago juga. Wih, mega pula tu. Mega cuk. Tu. Alah, lama pula dia setting. Malam-malam bagai malam seribu bintang pada angkasa. Bila kau di sisi, ada mana-mana. Malam-malam bagai malam seribu bintang. Lamanya. Dia setting apa tau lama-lama macam gini tu. Apa benda mah.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing.
Torres, Marquinhos, Diaz,
And nobody in this atmosphere can
balik
hide
kepada
from the
Marquinhos,
truth
hantar
about
kepada
how much
Boy.
this game matters.
Ada bol, tak
The
dapat.
scene overflows with colour and
Marquinhos,
passion.
dua duel lah. Polisi.
And as you can see, we've already started
Baik
here.
dua kat situ, takkan tak dapat bola. Nah.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oi,
BUKAN!
yes sir.
Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter.
Amukkan
Just
sang bakam.
instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Siapa dia bagi?
Botafogo finding themselves
Botafogo.
unexpectedly behind. Now it's Bale, and he's all... Can he put it away?
Go.
And yes, it's there! 2-0, and in next to no time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own
Okay,
doing.
Botafogo yang ini keras, dia kental. Tadi Botafogo tu kena 2-0 gerak.
Malaysia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of
delivery
it.
from Romania.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's had
See?
it nicked away. He's looking to set free a runner. Shot could be on. He is, there's the hit!
Nuh, Selatan Nuh.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite
Lembut
good
sangat.
enough. Nicked it back
Mana pula
promptly.
orang kat tengahnya.
Palmer. Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Bicep to bicep.
Guardiola.
Beckham.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Alamak.
Olise
Tak
unable
lepas.
to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chiellini deals with that comfortably.
Oi, tak cukup.
Looks to
Not
clip it
enough
forward.
power.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance!
Ya Allah.
And that is doing no
Kenapa
harm
tekan
at all.
ke lemah?
Another example of how comfortable this team is on
Padahal
the
bola
break.
tu boleh berdesuk. My mistake, my mistake.
Now it's Bale. Bale will
Allah,
not want to
Bale.
lose out here,
Dah
not against
pensi
this
sangat tu.
opponent. Oh, it's Bale!
Oi, tak masuk.
This time surely!
Oh, masuk.
Yes! And they are cruising away. He won't
Yeah,
get many
cruising
simpler than
away.
that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right
Natural
place at the
ability.
right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A case now
Alah,
of complete
sangkut
control.
dah.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the flag has stayed down. He's had a hit! Dembele! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to
Bila pakai halan,
capitalise
kita
on the
tak boleh
keeper's
nak pakai
misfortune.
sangat belah
Look,
kanan
that's one
tu.
of the first things you
Bila
learn,
pakai
whether you're a
robot,
striker or not. Just
option tu
anticipate a
bertambah.
goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
It's become a case of men against boys. Tries a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Not yet.
Things
Apa
looking
komentator kata
so
macam
easy,
tu?
almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's Dembele.
Allah.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe. Palmer.
Eh.
Messi.
Shot.
He's gone for
Oh,
goal!
baik.
Oh, impressive strike.
Botafogo certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
He can
Oh,
run
itu
onto
lepas.
that.
Eh,
Cannavaro. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
alamak Beckham, ketiduran kah?
Olise. Malaysia
Oish.
looking forward to the break after some very
Eh,
good
apa
work
tu?
in the first 45 minutes. Palmer. And that is expertly dealt with.
Oh, jauhnya. Hai bol. Ui, berapa. Oh.
He's picked his way through. Very nicely done.
Alah.
Oh, he's enjoyed that.
Beliau
He
tidak tertipu
evidently
dengan
loves the
gerakan itu,
contest.
coy. Satu lagi kah?
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the
Beckham,
case.
awal.
And it's Messi. Time and again they are repelled. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's fabulous. Hits one!
Ya Allah.
And he
Tenangnya
seems certain to get the
kamu.
sixth.
Malaysia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Mbappe. And there is the half-time whistle. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Malaysia have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Malaysia have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won.
Sudah.
And the second half gets underway. Gnabry is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Tak dapat bola.
Mbappe for Palmer.
Weh, main-main gila depan gol.
And the shot.
Lebih baik Oppo tak nak skor.
Gnabry.
Dia dive dulu. Kalau dia tak dive dapat bola tu. Coba let's go.
Saka.
Kanan baru.
Strong running down that left
Aduh,
flank.
kena turn macam tu je.
Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Baik.
Yeah, the hat-trick
Jauh
is
sikit.
definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has really climbs up
Alah,
big.
Rumi.
Not the
Apa yang
worst
dia tanduk
header in
macam
the
tu?
world, but nothing comes of it.
Pejam mata gila Rumi.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for
Offside
offside.
rest. Bukayo Saka.
Cannavaro. Araujo.
Okay, dan Rondo.
Chiellini. Rijkaard. And it's Gnabry. Great work on the overlap. Roberto Carlos. Up he goes!
Oh,
And it's headed over.
singgah palang.
Público presente
É bola.
na partida de hoje, 70.987 espectadores.
Chiellini. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos. Gnabry. Pull it. Chance for the header!
Baik apa?
It's anyone's ball now.
Dapat.
Cleared without complication. Oh, no joy this time.
Alah, hai, kenapa dia tak main rope color waktu tu?
Malaysia are of course in a
Kalau
position
semuja,
to
kalau
go
semuja,
to the bench
dapat
should the
bola,
need
tak dapat.
arise.
Kalau tak dapat bola guys.
Mbappe
Belum. Lebih baik.
picked out brilliantly.
Lebih
Oh, the ball's
baik.
come loose here. Oh, great ball. And he's had a hit.
Alah, masuk.
Sticks it away.
Oh, Palmer.
Botafogo grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Messi is onto it in a flash.
Gulit.
Mbappe,
Tak ikut habis lah gulit.
Olise,
Oh, rep. Pun. Amat pula bangun si Carlos ni.
oh, that pass
Alamak.
isn't the best.
Masih sepak macam tu doh.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Yo. Salah. Ush lah, jauhnya.
Saka,
Zakarudin.
pull it. He's through here.
Dah ilah, saya tinggal bola tu doh.
Saka, Mbappe,
Zakarudin.
and here's Messi. Oh, important interception. Spread out to the left.
Ya.
Olise.
Ya.
Palmer. Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Now who's going to be first to this? Saka's
Ui,
still always been
Cross
caught
ni.
napping. Araujo.
Tu Carlos.
They want to be quick here.
Tu
It's
Carlos
breakaway
tu.
time.
Bui cuts
Ya
it out.
Allah, boye.
Guardiola.
Bye-bye.
Rui. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's played him through. Gnabry gets
Assalamualaikum.
into some mighty
Ay, tak
effort.
masuk.
He's put it wide.
Tak nak
Okay, it's
masuk,
come to
gila.
nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Gnabry. And he's quick
Loh.
to snatch it back.
Asal boleh je.
Botafogo are looking to break at pace. Fernando Torres. Malaysia can breathe again.
Yeah.
Just.
Well, I
Yeah.
thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked
Betul tak?
against them.
Lambat lah golit.
The ball's gone astray. And he was alert to it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fiddles it through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's got away. Real chance here.
Alah.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's had a shot.
Let's go.
They've scored. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
This is getting
Yeah, it has become
ridiculous.
ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Tak dapat.
Malaysia are having a ball here. Time added on will be 2 minutes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's in on goal. Great chance. He has done it. And
Kenapa
look at his
mempermainkan
joy.
orang macam
Is
gitu ni?
this
Tak baik
not why
tu.
we love the game?
Well,
Oh man.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Drogba happy to pass.
Go. Wish. Lagi 2 point, Mat. Tak ada benda ni. Lama sangat ni. Ronaldo FC. Quarantena. Hunter. Was 3 hours. Let's go.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Ricky point.
And already we're underway here. And it's Bale, and that's really well manoeuvred. He's away. Oh, shooting chance! This time, surely it's in.
Once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Drogba duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
The game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Ricky point.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Satu fall. Okay.
Dembele.
Okay, ref. Top 4 ref.
He's looking to set free a runner. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish?
Ilah, kena bil dah.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Dia pasang tak lepas.
Rummenigge running with the ball. He's beaten the last
Ya
man.
ilah, bagi passing lagi kat situ. Habiskanlah Dembele oi.
Malaysia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the
Wih.
score.
Apa dia hampas macam itu?
Rijkaard. And it's Beckham.
Wih, laju sangat Beckham. Fast.
Has a look and plays it forward. And the finish.
Allah.
It's a goal. And
Itu dia, tak nak skor.
no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Ya.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then on.
Ui, laut.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
First quarter of an hour gone. Well played. Snuffed out the danger. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Showing great feet there.
Yo.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Araujo. Bale. Passing is
Oh.
crisp and sharp.
Ronaldo.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Lagi ke mana dia milih?
And no, that was never going to make it. Messi, he has found the way through. And here's Batistuta. Rummenigge. Now it's Bale. Maldini has it out wide and in space. And Beckham!
Alamak.
Straight at the keeper.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Malaysia looking to pass their way through. Can he put it away?
Ya Allah, apa benda ni? Tak nak
That
skor
was
ni.
very necessary. No, no way through. Oh, this is a great position.
Ah,
dear,
ilah
said
bagi
about that
passing ke
pass the
belakang.
better. Now it's Batistuta.
Passing ke belakang dah bongoknya.
Half an hour played now.
Penuh ni.
Pinches it off him.
Bola dulu, bola dulu.
There will be a throw-in. Look at the space here.
Ui, ya
Good
Allah.
spell of possession, this. Has a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Cannavaro. Rummenigge. And it's Beckham. Now it's Bale. Just eases him
Ya
off the ball.
Allah.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, here's a man adored by many,
Ya Allah.
even deified by some. Rijkaard. It's Pedri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's managed to get free.
Huh?
Beckham gets across and deals with it. Showing good feet. He gets big. No way through, so back it comes. He's going for goal.
Weh, baik keeper dia.
Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Mbappe. And there's green
Aye.
grass ahead of him.
Allah.
Now it's Batistuta. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Iut lah.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Dembele. And that's been won straight back. Maldini.
Oh lo, pivot ni rajin pula keluar.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Malaysia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that's been
Ay,
intercepted.
kinablok
He
dah.
read that really well and stopped it.
Malaysia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall.
Baik pula
That was
pivot
no
ni.
routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's running through.
Asal tak nak shooting ni?
Beraldo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right.
Tidak lah
The
pergi passing.
delivery wasn't. They can revisit
Dia
that further
pegang
on.
itu.
Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Mendes
drop ball.
is very
Dalamnya.
much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No, that's been intercepted, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well.
Could be danger here.
Could be danger here.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Ya Allah.
Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Boleh lah.
And he's intervened
Perlu
well
sangat
there.
lah movementnya.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Real chance!
Ya Allah.
Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, "How dare you doubt me?"
Bola macam tu masuk
That
penipu
has
gitu.
changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it's Dembele. Tries a shot!
Oh,
No mistake!
go.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Lama ya.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7 viene sostituito con il numero 13. Cambio di giocatori.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Wiki point.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Malaysia still
saya
have
tak
the
ambil.
cards to affect this game.
Just spam.
Rummenigge shifted it to the flank. Gently done. Nice ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? It's in. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy
Kau
finish.
pause sikit-sikit.
It's
Kau pause.
mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he
Gila
picked them off
tu.
instead.
We have ourselves a real
Beto
game here.
Donado ni.
And things are much
Ini nama
healthier in their
cikgu-cikgu.
favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Allah. Bos dah.
He's had a good look and given a corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Beckham gets into a good position. Goes in for the
Weh,
header.
tak masuk.
That's going to go a long
Weh.
way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri.
Cross. Kau bagi cross.
Ricky Puig.
Push.
Another and Messi.
Alah.
He has done it.
Jangan tu masuk.
They get
Apa?
themselves in front.
Batistuta very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Well, this is what
La
we've been waiting
ilaha
for.
illallah. Seluruhnya.
I just think they've kept at it and got their reward.
The wiki
Now they
pong.
need to hang on to it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Weh, Mat. Apa kejadahnya?
Oh, well played, well
Ya
played.
Allah.
He's got the shot away.
Saya tak nak keluarkan bola gila.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Kalah pula baru
Peter, that was
naik
just
division
a
2.
defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful
Weh,
ending.
tak sampai.
And yes,
Berapa dah?
it's
Weh,
him
6-9 dah.
again.
Kena stop ni. Ni last game lah.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
How many is coming?
That has been slung wide. And it's Dembele. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. There's the hit!
Ya
Gotta be
Allah.
quick to recover this.
Tak nak masuk, Mat.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Macam gitu duk. Apa ni? Ah, sudah. Hai, menang free lah guys. Padahal ketinggalan. Kita menang free dan kita naik division 2. Let's go. Okay guys. Saya ni dah 3 jam dah live ni. Kematu jubur dah ni sebenarnya ni. Kita jumpa lagi next time insyaAllah. Terima kasih semua yang hadir. Terima kasih semua yang support. Terima kasih juga yang baru follow, yang baru sub kita punya YT. Yang mana belum subscribe YT saya, boleh pergi subscribe sekarang guys. Kita akan live selalunya di kedua-dua platform, di TikTok dan juga di YT. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Saya doakan agar semuanya dipermudahkan segala urusan, diberikan rezeki yang melimpah ruah, diberikan kesihatan yang baik-baik saja, dilindungi daripada penyakit yang kita tak nampak, diangkat segala musibah yang sedang melanda insyaAllah. Amin. Terima kasih semua. Terima kasih semua. Terima kasih semua. Saya gerak dulu. Assalamualaikum.